Hey guys, what's going on? Simone Leta, nutritionist here at Varsity House. I went on another grocery shop this week. If you haven't checked out my last one, I was at Food Town. Definitely go back and check that one out. But this time I went to Trader Joe's. Got a couple of my staple items that I usually grab when I'm over there, and I wanted to share them with you today. All right, first off, one of my go-to snacks for the week, and that I love sharing with clients just mainly because clients love those kinds of snacks that you can grab, pick on while you're having them, is our organic air-popped popcorn. It's slightly salted. It's a great product. You know, for 4 cups, it's only 130 calories, which is a big reason that I like getting this product. Sometimes just having an apple just doesn't work for some people. You need to be able to have a little bowl of something, pick on it throughout the afternoon, and this is a great item for that. 4 cups of popcorn is a lot of popcorn, so most of the time you don't even need that much, but 4 cups, 130 calories, you know, only 22 grams of carbs. Sugar is 0, which is great, and the sodium's pretty low on this too. So this is definitely a good grab and go item. You know, I like to grab this during the week, portion baggies out for the week, and take them with me when I come to work or if I have a long car ride or anything like that. My second item, I don't usually use this all the time, but I do like to have this on hand at home. It's great. It can stay on the shelf for a couple weeks, for probably longer than that. But it's an organic butternut squash low sodium soup. I prefer, of course, to make my own soup. That's always going to be your best bet. But when I can't, or if I just don't have the time to, I like to just grab an organic butternut squash. Low sodium is always your best bet. Unfortunately, whenever you buy any kind of soup canned in cartons like this, they're going to have a lot more sodium than they would if you made it on your own. This is a great product. You know, sodium is significantly lower. I actually picked up the regular butternut squash soup as well, just so I can kind of compare it with you a little bit. Calorie-wise, very similar, 70 calories for the low sodium, 90 calories for the regular, but sodium is significantly lower. In our regular one, it is 550 milligrams, where our low sodium is only 95, so that is a big, big difference. I also like to cut the salt down by actually watering the soup down a lot too. And basically what I'll do, pour this in a big pot, add a little bit of water. I like to saute a bunch of different vegetables. Every time I make it, I switch it up a little bit, and tastes great. You know, you wouldn't even know that you watered it down a little bit. As far as protein goes, I do like to throw in either some ground meat. You know, for some of you that have worked with me before, I have that great spicy turkey meatball recipe that I like to throw in there. And really, you could throw any kind of shredded chicken, any kind of protein, just to make it more of a hearty meal. My third item, actually a client introduced me to this salsa. It's great. It's Trader Joe's Pepita salsa. It has a nice little kick to it at the end. Ingredient-wise, it's all fresh ingredients. Everything you read on here is real. Tomatoes, onions, red bell peppers being the first couple ingredients on here, so it's all good quality ingredients. Calorie-wise, 2 tablespoons, only 30 calories, 2 grams of carbs. There's no sugar in this, which makes it even better. And this is great. You know, I was told to put it on eggs, and I tried that. It definitely tastes great, but it's definitely a better option for salsa than some of the other store-bought options that you would get in a regular grocery store. Another one of my items would be the sunflower butter. You know, not a lot of people are aware that there is sunflower butter. Every time I mention this to somebody, they are a little confused on what I'm talking about, but it's not just nut butters out there. There's definitely butters that are made out of seeds as well. This is really great for anyone who maybe has a peanut allergy and can't have peanut butter, maybe doesn't like the consistency of almond butter. It's very smooth, it tastes great. You know, this product is great. There is 2 ingredients in it, sunflower seeds, salt. That's basically it. So this is really a great go-to item for having with fruit. You know, I like to make little PB&Js with rice crackers, and I'll use a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of jelly, and that would be a good snack for my day. These are big. I get these in bulk. I usually grab like 5 or 6 of these bags at a time because these are just so ideal. They are, this one is the Omega Trex Mix. It's basically individual sized packages of nuts. This one is my favorite. It has a combination of different nuts, seeds. It has some craisins in there just to give it a little sweetness. There are a lot of different ones. They have a raw one. They have ones that are that have a little bit of chocolate chunk in them. But these are great, 170 calories. It's already portioned out. There's little baggies inside the big bag. And these I have in my purse, I have in my gym bag, I have a couple in my car, just in case I get stuck. Rather grab something like this than grab something from a vending machine or a convenience store. And then here is my last item, instant coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm trying to cut down. The main thing with the coffee though is the acidity. I find that when I'm running to Starbucks all the time, or Dunkin' Donuts, or any kind of coffee really, I notice that I get a little more heartburn. My stomach doesn't always feel that right, and I've kind of connected that to the acidity. I started getting the instant coffee. You know, I've introduced it to a lot of clients. I've introduced a lot of the coaches here, and everyone seems to really like it. It tastes great. I don't notice that acidity at all. I usually will have like a cup or two of this a day. It only takes about a teaspoon to fill a full cup of coffee, and it tastes great. Definitely would recommend trying this one out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did miss my last grocery grab, I was at Food Town. I'm going to leave the link in the description below, so definitely check that out. Hope you got a couple great items that you can go grab at Trader Joe's next time you're there. Have a good one, guys.